Yo, oh my goodness, that was so frustrating. No matter how I tried, like it was not working. It gave me a hassle of a hassle. Okay, so I don't know, but what's up, collective? It's a late night special. Get in here. Get in here. How y'all doing? Let me see. Anybody got in here yet? I don't know what's going on. YouTube, I almost got frustrated though. Like, so I know there ain't no frustration going on. Like, it can't be. Who frustrated this late? I thought we was gonna get some good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe somebody is frustrated. Dang. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hopefully this message help you, uplift you. But get in here. We're gonna hop right into it. I said that I was gonna use my old tarot deck, the beginner, because I haven't used it in a while, and I was called to it. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Mm. But this card is so unique in this card deck because the Seven of Swords on this card, both the meanings are in the upright. Who do we have here? Noah. Hello, Noah. Alex, welcome in. Hello, Alex. Hi, Inevitable. That's the hardest word for me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Chosen for the Struggle. So, yes, I will be doing a tarot reading, pulling on the energy. I also offer donation reads if you are interested. But stick around, family. Let's get a message out for you. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hit that like button for me. Go on and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And share the message. Share the message, okay? But we're not even going to wait. We're going to hop right into it. Thank you so much for your like. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, so we're just going to hop right into it. Oh my goodness. Alex said it's almost 11 at night and there's a dog that won't stop barking right next to me to my room. Exactly, Alex. Is that frustrating you? Is that causing you some frustration? I feel like the dog's owner is sorry. They said sorry. Inevitable said, you said it right. Most people say invisible. Okay, good, good. Because I know I struggle with that word. I ain't gonna lie. So if y'all hear me pause and sound it out, please don't mind me. Okay, give me some grace. All right, but let's hop right into it, family. It's a late night, late night, late night. What we got in the energy? I know there was a little frustration, maybe, stemming from the past or stemming from somebody that you're missing or longing for, or somebody that's missing or longing for you. Um, but it's okay. We're gonna muscle through. We're gonna muscle through. What didn't I just say that we was gonna muscle through, family? Oh my God, I don't want to scream because it is late as hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to scream, but didn't I just say that we gonna muscle through? Look at the strength card here. Look, this person is taming themselves. They in control. If they're not in control, they damn sure making it look like they are. They got it all under control. This person, they definitely trying to overcome maybe some self-doubt, try to overcome maybe some insecurities. Maybe this person could be a little insecure about their weight, um, but they still have this incredible love for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so amazing what you do to this person, how you turn them on, how have the right words to say to them, how your presence just, you know, folds them for real. Like your presence, it just folds them. Eight could be significant. All right. All right. So let's see. What else do we have here? I done pulled out an old deck. So this is telling me that this is somebody from your past. Maybe they want a new beginning. 80 could be significant. So this person could be born in 1980, or you could. But with the fool here, it's telling me that maybe this person is free spirited. So maybe they're trying to control themselves now. Like, be a little more cautious with people or the things that they say or the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the person that is always on edge. And what I mean by edge, like they could be frustrated. They could be like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a matter of time before something or someone may set them off. But that could be significant. So now maybe this person is trying to control themselves a lot better, or they're trying to control their temper a lot better, or something like that. But I also feel like it could also mean that somebody from the past may want a fresh start with you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they've been patient or they've been working on themselves, just trying to control themselves, control that beast within them. But they love you, you know what I'm saying, and they may try to come back around for another opportunity. We have the three of pentacles here, so definitely could be somebody trying to come back around and see if y'all can work things out, or if y'all can try again, or see where things take y'all, see where things take you. Okay. Oh, a king of swords energy, yeah, coming through with some truth, coming through with some integrity. Let me see. Maybe this person feel like if they spoke their truth to you, would y'all have a new beginning? Or could y'all have a new beginning? What did I say? Six of Swords. Yeah, so this could have been somebody that may have caused you a lot of pain or a lot of hurt or a lot of confusion because of how nonchalant this person was, or maybe how this person appeared to just fly off the handle at little things, or you know what I'm saying? In the past, maybe this person flew off the handle and they really hurted you, so it caused you to separate from this person. Wow, confirmation. And we do have fire and air out here. Um, so also what I'm getting is that this person right here could also feel like they have changed. They have changed from that. So they feel like if they come and express themselves to you, or maybe tell you how they when they come to you and tell you how they feel or the way that they may have reacted, how they may have changed or been working on their ego or getting focused on their life purpose or walking into their life purpose. If y'all could maybe move together, you know what I'm saying, move forward together, take a leap of faith with the fool here. We had inevitable said, does the words like Libra mean anything for the cards? Yeah. So like I said, we do have fire and air out here. So air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So yeah, it could definitely be significant. This is a general reading, so take the energy as it resonates. I do offer personal reads as well if you are interested in, getting specifically your energy and your situation pulled out. I can definitely assist with that as well, family. Okay. So, yes, let's see. So, what is the strength? What is this person holding back from? The Queen of Swords. Wow. So, they're holding back some type of truth. They're holding back some type of communication. Or maybe they feel like you put them in their place. You may have checked this person and it caused them to reevaluate the way that they were doing things, the way that they handled you. You know what I'm saying? It gave them some sense of some type of clarity when it came to you and the authority that you could really have over them, or maybe you spoke something to this person that, like I said, had them go check themselves, which is why the fool is out here. This person went and did a change. They went and did a 360 on you. You know what I'm saying? After you said something to them. Yep. What did I say? The Eight of Wands here. Communication. It happens so quick. It happens so suddenly. This could also be a situation where the person may want to invite you out to travel. Um, this could be traveling across the world, or flying, or, off on a new journey, off on a new adventure. But we have the Seven of Swords here too. So, like I said, you may have called this person out on their sneaky behavior. You may have called them out on some type of trickery or foolishness that they tried to involve you in, or, have you in the mix of. And this person is like, no, they're, because I was just talking about this card in this deck. I was saying that I was pulling out my old deck, my deck that I kind of just that I had started with. And on this card though, the Seven of Swords, I felt like it was tricky because it has the meaning in the upright and the meaning in the reverse, both in the upright. So this person, like I said, you could have called them out on their trickery, you could have called them out on their lies, you could have called them out on their behavior. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with the Queen of Swords here, you did it lovingly. You didn't do it as if you were trying to change this person. You didn't do it as if you were trying to intimidate or harm this person. I feel like you told them about their self lovingly, which caused them to go reevaluate. So now they feel like if they came back and confessed, or if they came back with the truth, or that they've made a change, or that they've turned over a new leaf, would you accept them in if they came and brought you that news? If they came and brought you that information? You know what I'm saying? Would y'all be able to, um would your connection take off? Would it free you or free this person from whatever type of burden or whatever type of restraint that they may have had themselves in based off of the past? What's the Six of Swords? Will y'all be able to move the karma waters? Look, The Knight of Pentacles. And it's a whole little book that fell out with this, and this fell out as well. The Ace of Wands in reverse is telling me that this person is very scared. They're very nervous. They feel like they may have missed the opportunity. Or there could have been some type of infidelity that occurred in your connection, in your relationship, or your marriage. You know what I'm saying? Which made this person or you walk away from this person. I was saying that there was a lot of chaos or a lot of confusion, a lot of misunderstandings, and it caused the movement. It caused you to move away from this person. So I feel like they're trying to come up with some type of intelligent idea or intelligent plan. They're trying to put pieces together to see if there's an opportunity for y'all to turn things around, if there's an opportunity for y'all to communicate and get on the same page. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this person don't mind putting in the work. They're willing to put in the work at this time, and I don't feel like they're going to play. I don't feel like they're going to play. What is this Six of Swords? So we have Alex. Alex says, could I possibly have a personal read once you are done, of course? Yeah, Alex, absolutely. Absolutely. So the reads are by donation. If you'd like to take a look into the description box for me, family, and let me know if you would still be interested, definitely let me know, and I absolutely will tap in for you. All right. The Six of Swords here. Yeah, healing. This person been on their healing journey. I feel like they've made progress just with their emotions and acknowledging the genuine love that you actually have for them or still have for them. The card fell. What did I say? So the card fell, and when I picked it up, it was in a reverse. I have the Eight of Pentacles here, which in the upright, it talks about being focused, being determined to rebuild, to work on, building from the ground up, like really being determined and committed to, this friendship or this love or this connection or, whatever it could be. This don't even have to be a lover. It could just be a family member, a family member that you may have fell out with. Maybe y'all got into a heated argument. You called this person out on what you actually felt. And at that moment, they couldn't grasp what you were feeling. They couldn't accept it. Um they couldn't invest in it or acknowledge it. So they may have blew back up at you or something like that. Um, but I feel like the Six of Swords, to clarify, we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person is trying to move away from some type of feeling like a failure or feeling like they didn't maybe would you forgive them for not putting in work, for not putting in work when it came to your connection? But let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Let's see exactly what is this speaking of. There could be a job that somebody is moving away from. Let's see, what's this Eight of Pentacles? Justice. Yeah. And what is the Eight of Wands? The Five of Pentacles. Okay. So this could also be in reference to you. It don't have to be a person. What I'm getting now in a scenario is that maybe somebody has just lost their job or moved away from their job. And now when it comes to things that you involve yourself in, maybe you have to think realistically or maybe restrain yourself from some type of overspending, from some type of overindulgence that could leave you in debt, or maybe you're trying to come out of debt. Maybe there's been some legal issues that you've been dealing with that you're trying to move away from or get over. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to bring yourself back to stability. I feel like maybe in the past you were impulsive. Um, your communication was impulsive. It was like blunt or maybe nonchalant when it came to people. Maybe you responded impulsively when it came to people and situations. Like, it was as if you were moving very carelessly. Maybe you left a lot of people out in the cold, or you blocked communication from people, or people you just didn't respond to, like you was just really moving around life as if like maybe only you mattered, like in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like very egotistical and overspending, spending money on things that were unnecessary, or maybe just caught up in a lot of legal issues that caused you to miss opportunities. Maybe you're trying to overcome some type of financial strife or some type of financial difficulties. Like I said, may have lost a job or may have walked away from a job, quit the job. Yeah, like right now, I feel like you could be under a lot of stress. A lot of stress, a lot of frustration. You could also be right now just trying to meditate and connect back with your spirit team, connect with your angels and ancestors, or God, your creator, or the universe. You're trying to manifest, a stability in your life. You're trying to manifest a new beginning. You're trying to manifest yourself to calmer waters. Maybe you're being more realistic and more disciplined when it comes to the decisions or the things that you involve yourself in, or you should. This could be what your spirit team is telling you as well, to meditate and to be more cautious or be patient. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords here, which is telling me that's the truth. So this is hitting for somebody. Um, and if you ain't in the chat, you may be on the read later or listening to the video later. But yeah, you're being called. You're being called, yeah, with the judgment here. Talks about inner calling, things coming to light. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit team is trying to get your attention. They want you to recognize why you may feel in the cold, why you may feel like your money is not flowing the way that it should be, or the way that you want it to be, or the way that it was flowing in the past. They say that's because they want you to focus and they want you to plan. With the Two of Wands here, it's time to focus. It's time to really start taking your future serious, or making decisions for the future and not just for right now, with this Eight of Wands here, which talks about um instantaneously. Is that a word? But instant gratification. Maybe you're a person that used to getting what you want like almost immediately. So right now you're in a situation where you're at a pause and you're being made to reflect about your future. Wow, yes. Look, the high priestess. They said listen to your intuition. Your intuition is nudging at you to hold back. Your intuition is nudging at you to hold back so that you can really focus on building your future. Ooh, 11:11 on the clock. Wow. Wow. Yeah, they're telling you to be cautious. Hmm. This is deep. So, what is this justice card here? Let's get a little more for justice. Justice. The Two of Swords. Wow. A decision at a standstill. There's a painful choice. Yeah, look, the Queen of Pentacles on the top of the deck. So what did I say? This choice could involve you making some type of solid decision when it comes to your future. So it may be hurtful to withhold from it may be hurtful to hold back from things that may have gave you instant gratification, such as addictions or um overspending or living beyond means or maybe even the type of work you do with the Eight of Pentacles here. Maybe it's a false success. um like only There could be a few different scenarios. It'll be hard to tell without doing a personal read. Since we are on a general tarot, since we are on a general reading right now, it could resonate with anybody. So it could be a multitude of all those things, not just one, but there's something in particular that you're having a hard time with making a decision about cutting off, but you know that it kind of leaves you in this deprived state to where you're almost in debt or something about your finances or your stability is not stable, and it's due to this. I feel like, in order to get where you want to be with this Queen of Pentacles on the top of the deck, it's telling me that you're going to have to sacrifice. What's the Two of Swords? So the Four of Wands. Okay. So the Four of Wands, what I'm also getting is a relationship. Maybe there's a relationship that you're involved in right now, and you know that you're not emotionally attached to this connection or to this relationship. You don't want to work on it. You really want to move away. Your intuition is telling you to move away. Your intuition is telling you that it's time for a fresh start. Maybe for you to even travel across travel across states or travel across country or something like that. But at the same time, you may have some type of insecurity with leaving this person or this family or this community behind, and it's causing you some type of strife. But your intuition is telling you what's best for you. What did I just say? We got the Hangman right here, which talks all about sacrifices and needing to let go of something and spending time with yourself so that you can clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, the past. It's hard for you to let the past go, or somebody in the past, or maybe even children. You know what I'm saying? It could be children that is in your way or making you feel homesick or making you feel nostalgic, but you know what's best for you. You know the decision what needs to be done, but you're procrastinating making the decision due to some type of guilt or some type of shame or some type of insecurity. What's the Queen of Swords? Oh, the Queen of Swords got the Page of Wands in reverse with the Five of Swords on the top of the deck. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's see what they're talking about. Let's see what they're talking about. Oh wow. Hush being gullible. A lack of energy. So this Queen of Swords, they're saying a lack of energy. So yeah, letting go of the past. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go on and take all three of them. So there could be people from your past that you know is causing you to self-sabotage. They're either causing you to self-sabotage, or it's something about these people where they could be bullies or gossip, or they could be like just not like they're very kind of standoffish. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of be they leave you out. Wow, confirmation. They leave you out in the cold. They don't really explain things to you. Like your connection is not, it's not really the connection is not peaceful. Like it's always a situation where you have to hold back what you think, or hold back what you feel, or hold back your truth, hold back speaking your truth to appease to others. So kind of like people pleasing. And I feel like it's people from the past, and your spirit is telling you like, it's time to walk away and let go of that past self, or let go of them past people. It's time to really mature and grow up and really speak up for yourself and mean what you say and say what you mean. Especially with this page of wands here in a reverse, it's definitely telling me like you may hold back from telling people exactly what you feel, or telling people what you need or what you want, because of people pleasing. Yeah, people pleasing. Like you don't want to ruff no feathers. You're not the type of person that likes confrontation or something like that. um, you know what I'm saying? You really, the connections that you're in is one-sided. These people barely even know you. They don't even know you for real with the Two of Swords here. Um, and it could even be somebody that you're in a marriage with. You're scared to walk away from them, but you know you're unhappy. You know that every single time you got to force yourself with this strength card here. You got to force yourself to be around this person, or to communicate with this person. But at the same time, this person acts very nonchalant with you. When you communicate with them, they leave you out in the cold. They leave you on read, or they may look at you as if you didn't even just say what you just said, but you just said something. You know what I'm saying? It's toxic. It's karmic with the devil coming out here. The connection is toxic. It's karmic. It's not comfortable. It's not comforting. It's not comforting. What's this Five of Pentacles here? What do we have for the Five of Pentacles? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank y'all so much for getting them lights up for me. I hope everybody is doing well. It's a late night for me. How you doing? All right, we got the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Cups. Yeah. Wow, and the Nine of Pentacles. Hmm. So what I'm getting with this King of Cups energy, I feel like maybe um there's a King of Cups energy that is afraid to speak on how they feel. Maybe they're intimidated by you. They're intimidated by your success. They're intimidated by your beauty. They're intimidated by the power that you may have behind you with your spirit team and everything like that. So it could be your spirituality that they're a little nervous or scared about, or, your religion or something like that. Or, um, so maybe they find it hard to express themselves. So this person does a lot of overthinking. They're getting in their own way because they're victimizing themselves. They feel like a fool. Something about this person maybe what they did in the past or what they didn't do in the past may make them feel like a fool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the past this person felt like they were up, or they had more money than you. They were more invested than you, or something like that. But as the time has went on, um, because of the way that they treated you like you were very gullible, like you didn't have any ideas, like you weren't going to, be successful, or nothing was really happening for you. or something like that. I feel like maybe the tables have turned, and now it's this King of Cups that's in this energy, and now they have to face themselves in a more mature energy, and they're looking at you now like, dang, they did all that to you, treated you very unfairly, divided their loyalty within the community. You know what I'm saying? In order to make other people happy, but left you out there, you know, struggling, or left you out there scraggling for yourself. You know what I'm saying? What's that word I'm looking for? Um, left you out there fiending for yourself or something like that, you know. But now they like developing these feelings for you after they've been watching you for a little minute or something like that. And now they're like, damn, like how do they come forward and try to share these feelings with you after treating you so coldly or so poorly in the past? You may have gave to this person, and they may have taken and didn't give anything in return. You know, just taken and left you out in the cold, or just taken from you until you became in poverty. Or maybe they felt like you was in poverty, but you was still giving to them, but you ain't have nothing to give. So they may have clowned you about that. You know what I'm saying? You was giving to them, but you ain't have nothing to give. Now they're in your they're in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? But then they're also intimidated by your spirituality, because this could have also been something that you said to them in the past, that the situation was going to happen like this, and they didn't believe you. They didn't take it for face value. They didn't take you serious. You know what I'm saying? Um, so this person, like, they low key slept on you. They low key slept on you. They wasn't alert. They wasn't alert when it came to you and what you had to offer, or what you was really bringing to the table. Maybe you told this person that they were walking in ego, and that, you know, one day they're going to wake up and realize exactly who you are and what you mean to them. And here today, that very much so has happened. And it replays in their head a lot. Wow. Wow, yeah. So this person was moving very carelessly in the past. Yeah. This person is very codependent right now. They're either codependent or they're very reckless. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they're about to do, and it's hard for them to come back towards you, not being on top like they was when they first met you. You know, they feeling guilty. They feeling in lack. They sorry. What did the thumbnail say? It said they're sorry. Wow. So this person is frustrated at their self. They're frustrated. Yes, because they were gaslighting you in the past. They were very in and out. Very in and out. You know, and they never expected for the situation to turn out like this. They never expected for it to turn out like this. This person was very conceited. They were overly conceited, and they were rebellious against you, but they didn't even know that you were their divine counterpart. This person was arrogant and reckless. They invested in the wrong things. They invested in the wrong things. And I feel like when you moved away from this person, shit kind of flipped upside down for them. It really flipped upside down. They low key fell on their face. And they wondering, like, did you do some type of magic on them? Did you do something specifically to cause this to happen to them? But you didn't. You would never do nothing like that. You would never do nothing like that. But this person is wondering, like, you know, if they should apologize to you, if they should express what they're feeling, or so they're very frustrated. They don't know what to do. They're just stuck in their head. They're back and forth. Their emotions is coming and going. They're feeling lonely. They feel like they need some type of support or some type of forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? But they're just afraid to make the decision to come forward. They're afraid to make that final decision and come forward. What did I say? We got the moon here. And there's a full moon tonight. Yeah, this person is restless. They're restless because they don't know what to say. And also, these could be emotions that they actually did feel for you deep down, but they, instead of expressing their genuine emotion for you, they expressed a lot of aggression because they felt the love that you had for them, and they may have took it for granted and thought that you were going to be there all the time, or that you were going to keep letting them rush in and gaslight you with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords here. But you went on your healing journey. And I feel like in return, this person, they was left isolated and forced on their healing journey. Wow. Yeah, but they're holding on to you. They're holding on to your energy. So you may even feel this person. You may constantly see their name or see their birthday or see synchronicities like numbers, constant numbers. You could see 888. You could see 1111. You could see 111. You know what? 444, 222. You know, those could be synchronicities. Signs that this person is sending you thoughts, or you could hear songs that remind you of them. Yeah, look, the Seven of Pentacles. You see how worried and just how they're, it looks like they're reminiscing. It looks like they're reminiscing on something. This person could be trying to manifest you back into their life. Manifest a message from you. But whatever it is, y'all healing. Yeah, I feel like this person could be trying their healing as well. We got the Hermit right here. So a lot of self-reflecting, a lot of just healing, just trying to get to know oneself again and balancing out your emotions, keeping hope alive, staying faithful, and muscling through. What did I say in the very beginning of the reading? I feel like this person is definitely trying to muscle through and trying to get an understanding. Wow, confirmation and understanding of their self. I feel like this person is going through a lot of growth. You've went through a lot of growth. They see it. They see you are so transparent. You are so open with who you are and so wise. You know what I'm saying? And didn't I say that this person could also be intimidated by your wisdom, your power, your religion or your spirit, um, your like spirituality or something like that. They feel like you 1,000 steps ahead. You know what I'm saying? You're 1,000 steps ahead of everything. They feel like, dang, they just caught you, one in a million. Ain't nobody getting nothing past you, for one. And then for two, it's like they they can't come to you with nothing other than the truth, because if they try, then you've already read them inside and out. You've already read them. You're cutting through any illusion that they may try to bring your way. They could also be looking at your innocence, just really feeling like you're very innocent, you're courageous. They could feel like you fulfill them, you fulfill their heart. This person could be working on opening their heart again. And I feel like as this person is looking at this pinnacle, I feel like they're thinking like, dang, you're kind of the only person that they would want to open their heart up to again. Like you are the only person that um you came closer than anybody. You came closer than anybody. So they hung up on the fact that, wow, could it be? Would it be? Wow. Yes. So I feel like this person is just daydreaming. Like at times they could just be daydreaming about you, just thinking about you, just thinking about what to say. I feel like it's been a very long time for this person to come back towards you and really try to get things up off the ground with you. But I feel like this person is trying to um get align their self, align their heart, align their finances or their assets or what they may have to offer, because I feel like they don't want to come to you with nothing to offer. And I feel like that may be what is delaying the process, or that may be what is causing them to withhold their communication, because they want to be dependable for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They want to be somebody that you can depend on. Just like they know from watching you over time that you will be somebody that they can depend on. And not only that, even before y'all went into this separation, I feel like you were somebody that this person could depend on. But instead they overlooked it. They didn't they were too immature. They were too immature to see exactly what you brought to their life. So, with that being said, I feel like this person is definitely being hopeful though. They're keeping faith, spirit telling you to keep faith. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the things that are important, like your future and not just the instant gratification. And you're going to end up where you deserve to be. Just follow your intuition and connect with your spirit team through meditation, through, those walks in the park or just getting out in nature and getting to know yourself again. But this person, I feel like somebody is trying to tell you that they're sorry. They just don't know how to tell you that. They're trying to tell you that they're sorry. They're trying to tell you that they've changed. They're trying to tell you that they've done a lot of maturing. So now they recognize what they may have done wrong in your connection. They recognize how they overlooked the genuine love that you were trying to bring towards them, and they sacrificed your friendship, but they want to know if it's possible that it could be rebuilt. They want to know if it's possible that it could be rebuilt. Okay. And if y'all could have a new beginning with this Ace of Wands here. So I'm gonna leave that there. Hopefully that resonates with somebody. Because I do feel like the connection does still have potential. So just remain optimistic. Whew, excuse me, I just yawned. Could that be a confirmation? Um, but yeah, remember to stay optimistic and keep keep striving and doing your best to align with what's best for you. And if this person is best for you, they will get the courage and the bravery needed to come back around. And if not, oh well, you'll be in that connection that you truly deserve soon, for sure. Okay. So Alex said I don't have my account set up to donate yet. Sorry. No worries, Alex. Are you still in the building? Hi, Caleb. Yes, I do readings. I am currently accepting donations for a personal read. If you are interested, take a look in the description box, family, and let me know. I also generally do live reads until we get a family member that want to tap in. So I will be starting another read. Can y'all tell that I love this card deck? Look at how my cards are. A little flimsy. I don't know why that word just popped up in my head. But yeah, my cards are a little flimsy. Flimsy could be significant. Yes, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's a late night for me. I hope you all are doing well. Let's get some family in here. Some lights up for me. Eartha. Hello, Eartha. Welcome in. Thank you for your beautiful energy. I appreciate you. What time is it where you are, Eartha? You look like you're wide awoke. All right, but let's hop into another general read until our family tap in. If you'd like to get a personal read, check out the description box and let me know, family. Let me know. I would love to tap in for you. Okay. But in the meantime, hang around because I am doing a general live read. So, hopefully that may resonate. I don't know. Earth said 11:37 p.m. Oh, okay. We on the same timeline. We're on the same timeline. Okay. Okay, let's get the situation. What is the situation? Realization. Okay. So somebody has had a realization about you, about your connection, about the people around them, about their environment. Somebody has come to some type of epiphany about something. Okay. They're seeing the glass half full, but also this glass kind of looked broke to me too. So maybe somebody is having a realization or an epiphany that they're actually broken. You know what I'm saying? They're broken. And maybe they feel like you can see right through that. They can't hide it from you. They can't hide it. They're broken and you can see right through them. Let me see what's going on. Single. They're single. This could be somebody that's single, or you could be single. But they have this magnetic pull towards you. They have this magnetic pull towards you. And maybe they don't know what pulls them to you. Twin flame. Oh, wow. Because they're your twin flame. Writing diary, keeping notes. And there could be some type of obsession in this connection. So maybe you watch this person obsessively, or maybe they watch you obsessively. Um, I feel like a lot of watching going on, a lot of spying. This could be online, this could be in the community, this could be where you live, where this person lives. Um, but this current status available make me think online. It's like when your status, like you know how now like um Facebook and Instagram and all of these things got they got they're able to tell when you're online, your status. They're able to tell your status online. Another yawn. Is that confirmation? Okay. I'm gonna use this deck to clarify this. What do somebody want to know or need to know about their twin flame? What is it about this twin flame that somebody want to know or need to know? What is it about the twin flame? Or maybe somebody is starting to realize that, dang, y'all must have some type of soul connection because it's like they know you. They see right through you. They know you inside and out. Things that you have been so good at hiding from people. Because you see how this single card right here, you see how this person is all suited up, buttoned up. You wouldn't think that they got nothing going on in the background. You know what I'm saying? You'll think that this person is smart, they're intelligent, they're protective, they're a provider, you know what I'm saying? They're neat. You know what I'm saying? They're well dressed. They're well spoken. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's how somebody comes off to the world. But it's something about their twin flame that sees right through them. They can see that they're broken, even though this person show up like they're put together. So we have the Six of Swords here, which is telling me that, yeah, this twin flame, these twin flames, whatever, they done been through a lot of shit, okay? They done been through so much stuff, whether together or separately. You know what I'm saying? But they are now finally at a point in their life where they're starting to recognize like what peace is, what peace actually is. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it took a very, very lot to get here. It took a very lot to get here. And I feel like they of course, twin flames, when they connect, they are to awaken each other to exactly the bullshit that is going on, that they're accepting or that they're indulging in. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately that's what happened. And this twin flame connection that I'm picking up on, these people are at the point now where they're moving forward. They're moving forward, or they're trying to move forward as best as they can. What did I say? Eight of Cups. They're on a journey of self-love, of understanding self, rediscovering self, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them, walking away from people, places, and things that are no longer bringing them peace, that never brought them peace, but they just thought it did because of the illusion that they were in for so long. That's what I'm getting with this twin flame. What is this single? So y'all both could be single right now. Oh my God. What did I say? Finally coming out of your head. Finally coming out of your head. Finally letting go of the fear, finally letting go of the anxiety of either a particular person or people in general, knowing you for who you are. You are finally letting go of the insecurities, the fear, the shame, the guilt. Um, the procrastination, like you're finally freeing yourself. You're finally freeing yourself. and you're walking, you're walking in self, no matter who sees, no matter who sees. Wow, finally. Oh my God. King of Pentacles. So I could be talking to a masculine, but don't have to be. I could be talking to a feminine, and this is just referring to you and your masculine. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like whoever the masculine is in this situation, I feel like they have matured a whole lot. So now it's not a situation where this person is portraying to be this put together type person. I feel like they are really, really, really putting in the fucking work to become, to achieve, to actually be this put together person. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're no longer in relationships that are bringing them down, whether that's a lover or that's a family member or that's a friend or that's a coworker. You know what I'm saying? They're no longer attached, or they're no longer keeping themselves attached, even if they still have cycles to close out. They're no longer keeping themselves attached to things that keep them in their head or keep them fearful of people knowing who they are at heart, or keeping them in this anxiety to where they don't want to speak their truth, or they don't want to show their self. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're moving away from that, and that's awesome. That's beautiful. Okay. So what is the realization? Wow. What the fuck did I say? What did I say? Okay. So the realization is that, like I said, you know this person. They know you. Y'all know each other deeper than this person probably know you more than the person that raised you. And you're realizing that now. They can see right through you. They can see right through you. Or maybe they saw right through you. Maybe they saw right through you. Maybe this person was able to guide you to look at the cup being halfway full instead of halfway empty. Um, wow. This is beautiful. Really. Who knew? Who would have ever known about a twin flame journey unless you were in it? This is so deep. People might not believe this, but I feel like this twin flame connection right here, they have an opportunity to come together. And I feel like that's low key their mission, is to heal individually and come together to make people aware of this twin flame journey. I feel like that is their mission, and I feel like this this collective, this energy right here, that is where they're headed. They're headed to walk their life purpose. This is so beautiful. Um, this is so beautiful because attention has to be brought to this. Attention has to be brought to this because people in the beginning, when you connect with somebody that triggers you so much, trigger you like negatively to where y'all blow up at each other. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all blow up at each other, you don't think that you about to come back together with this person. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that this person, like, in the moment, in that moment, you're not thinking of a bigger picture. You're not thinking that, damn, I'm gonna look back at this and I'm gonna really love them for that. Or damn, I'm gonna look back at this and then I'm gonna see things about myself that I didn't see before. Or I'm gonna look back at this and I'm gonna see things about people that I didn't see before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people get triggered and they go off the rocker. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't thinking half full, they thinking half empty. So they going off the rocker with people that triggers them. They have no idea about a twin flame connection. So whole time they could have got into a situation with their twin flame and it was supposed to awaken them, but instead it did the reverse. It caused them, you know what I'm saying, more grief, more pain. And they keep running from this person because they're afraid that this person keeps causing them more grief and more pain. So instead of facing it, they're running from it. But this energy here stopped running. They stopped running and they actually did the work with the Eight of Cups on the top of the deck. They actually did the work. This is beautiful. This is really amazing. I can't wait to see this collective come together with a twin flame. Whoever this is, I can't wait till y'all come together and show the world. What's that song by Boosie? Go play that Boosie song real quick. We gon' show the world the definition of real shit. Okay, go ahead. Let me quit, y'all, because I really get on my Boosie ish and I'll be up in here like, you'll think I was a gangster or something. But yeah, this is cute though, man. This is really adorable. All right. So wow, the magician, the magician. So this is a collective, this is an energy where these people have awakened to their power. They have taken their power back. They have taken their power back from, like I said, those toxic lovers, those toxic friends, those toxic family members, those toxic children, like whoever. Like this person is really, really acknowledging that they have all the resources they need internally and externally to create the life that they desire or that their heart truly desires. Whereas twin flames get stuck in cycles, they get stuck in painful cycles. You know what I'm saying? Repeating the same old crap, and getting stuck there thinking that that is the norm. This is how it should be because it's always been this way ever since I was born, maybe. Maybe you saw your parents going through it. Maybe you saw your grandparents going through it. Maybe there's generational curses that you are breaking just within your family bloodline, getting back to a more peaceful and rewarding, a more peaceful and rewarding life. You know what I'm saying? Wow, this is deep. The Wheel of Fortune talks about change, a turning point, and your connection being faded, being orchestrated by God or by the divine or the most high or your spirit team, your angels and ancestors, because they want to free but your ancestors want to free their bloodline and they chose you to do it. They chose you to do it. So if you actually look at your life, and a lot of twin flames, well, this collective, the ones that has awakened and accepted the call, they're looking at their life and they're comparing it with the life of their ancestors. So their mother, their father, their grandfather, their granddad, their grandma, you know what I'm saying? They're seeing how these cycles have repeated over and over and over and over. until them, they were given the magic wand. They were given the magic. It was passed down to them to say, hey, you have the strength, you have the courage, you have the knowledge, you have the compassion, you have the skill, you know what I'm saying? To overcome what we failed to do. It's the Six of Swords, the Five of Wands. But it came out with a lot. It came out with a lot, which lets me know that there's been a lot. There's been a lot. And there's been a lot that happened. And with the Five of Wands, it talks about a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of arguing, fighting, like just really fighting. You had to fight too. You had to fight to get to know yourself. The people around you didn't even want you to get to know yourself. So you might have even dealt with a lot of pushback is what they would call it. So when you decided to detach from people, start detaching from people, oh, you was the worst motherfucker in the world. You was the worst person in the world. And you like, hold up. I'm just trying to recollect who I am. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, figure this shit out. I'm just trying to get back to me. But the people that you may have loved the most, or the people that you had the closest, or the people that you looked up to the most, was the ones that was literally kicking you while you were down. And it didn't make any sense. It didn't make no sense because you knew genuinely within yourself, within your heart, that you was just trying to recover from this twin flame. You may have been going through a lot of different shit at one time. A lot. Like it was just a lot. A whole bunch. And you had to drop it. You had to drop it. And with that being said, like these karmic attachments, these people that wanted you to stay in these same cycles, they came up against you. They may have even got up in groups to come up against you, work together, you know, really made you feel like an outcast. But that's what helped you. You didn't realize how helpful it was in the moment, you know. But just to take one card to clarify the Six of Swords, we got the Two of Wands. You made a decision. It was a hard decision. It was a very tough decision because the two of wands fell. It fell and it was a little hard for me to get it. Damn near broke my neck, but so you could have felt like you broke your neck trying to come up out of this heartbreak, trying to separate yourself from these one-sided connections and indulge back in self-love, you know. Um, it was hard, but you made the decision. You made the decision to follow where you were being guided, to get on the path, to get on your path. And your spirit team is proud of you for that. They're so happy. They're so happy. You ain't even going to believe the way that they're going to reward you for your hard work, for wow, confirmation. You're not even going to believe the reward that you're going to get from making the hard decisions that you made. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, look, the Six of Wands. When I split the deck, the Six of Wands. Didn't I just say that they are so proud of you? They are egging you on. They are supporting you in the background. And not only that, Once you get to the point where they want you to be, you're going to have so many supporters. You're going to be a celebrity. You're going to be famous. Like your story, you know what I'm saying, is going to touch so many souls. Your reality, just everything that you had to go through, once you really start to share that with people, you're going to be so welcomed. You're going to be so welcome. It's going to low key be overwhelming. It's going to be overwhelming because with the Five of Pentacles here, you're so used to being isolated. You're so used to feeling alone. You're so used to feeling like people don't understand you. You're so used to being around people that, only took what they could get from you, or people that, loved you with conditions. You know what I'm saying? You never felt like you could be yourself. But for the simple fact that you put in that work, like the Five of Pentacles in reverse is coming out of that energy of lack, coming out of that insecurity, coming out of feeling abandoned or neglected. You know what I'm saying? This is amazing. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're going to be able to stand tall, or you are standing tall. You could be standing tall right now, but you're going to be standing tall. What's this Nine of Swords in reverse? Oh my goodness. Uh-uh. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Oh my God. Oh my God. So what this is telling me is that, oh my God, Ten of Cups on the top of the deck. So you're single right now, but not for long. I feel like you're manifesting yourself right into a connection where if you're on the masculine side of this, then you're manifesting that Queen of Cups into your life. You know what I'm saying? You're twin flame. She's about to be that emotional support, that loving, caring empath where you don't have to tell them what you feel. Nine times out of ten, they already know. So they're coming, y'all got this telepathic communication to where this person knows exactly what you need. Like you don't have to say it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to beg. You don't have to show out to get their attention. It's like they're giving you this nurturing energy that you may have never gotten before from a mother, a grandmother, or whoever. They're bringing you back to safety. You know what I'm saying? They're bringing you back to safety when it comes to your heart space. When it comes to your heart space. And if I'm speaking to my feminine that's in this twin flame connection, then you are manifesting. You're walking into your twin flame. So this is going to be a King of Pentacles energy. Somebody that is very mature. They're not going to risk your heart. They're not going to risk y'all's empire. This is a provider, a protector. You know what I'm saying? This person could come towards you with a diamond. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to live that life with you. Like, they're going to appreciate you and they're going to fulfill you and show you that they appreciate you. And vice versa. Like she's going to appreciate you and show up for you emotionally the way that you desire to be shown up for. And y'all are going to be blending families like it's the Ten of Cups here, and you see the peace sign in the back. You see the peace. So definitely just a peaceful connection, something that you've always hoped and prayed and dreamed for, even in this lifetime. Before you awaken, this is something that you truly desire on a heart space, but you didn't know how to obtain that, or the connections that you kept getting in, or the involvements, should I say, that you kept getting in was kind of like the same cycles repeating themselves of, anger, or dealing with gold diggers, or dealing with people that just really don't know how to show up for you emotionally. And then for my feminine, you were dealing with, you know what I'm saying, men that were not providers, were not protectors. Like they were basically you reverse roles. Like you reverse roles is what I'm seeing. Like the unhealed twin flame, the masculine had to deal with masculine feminines. So they were like very demanding, very entitled, self-centered, gold diggers, you know what I'm saying? They felt like they were the ones that needed to be um um emotionally invested in or something like that. Like they wanted the masculine to be soft, or they wanted the masculine to be emotional, or it's like the masculine was the one that showed the most emotion or something like that. And then when it came to the feminine, like the feminine was the one that showed um was the provider, or showed the more stability when it came to the finances, or came to protecting the family, or standing up for the family or some shit like that. So I feel like y'all were in reverse roles for real. But now that you have actually went on the journey of self, and you are single and one with yourself again, you are able to stand in your own role. So now my masculine can be the masculine, and my feminine can be the feminine. You know what I'm saying? That's deep. That's wild. So what's this high priestess? Wow. What the fuck did I say? What did I say? So yeah, to clarify the realization with the high priestess here, we got the three of swords and the nine of cups. We got the Knight of Wands on the top of the deck. What did I say? Look at the wands. He has on a mask. He has on a mask. He didn't want nobody to get close. And this could have also been the feminine. She didn't want her twin flame to get close because they were wearing masks. They were in reverse roles. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you were able to see through this person, or they was able to see through you, whatever. They saw when you was heartbroken. No matter how you tried to dress up for the world, they saw what made you happy on a genuine level, or they showed up on a genuine level and made you happy without even saying shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you came to that realization, or this person did, that dang. Or you could feel when they're unhappy, or you could feel when they're happy, or you could feel when they're doing something that makes them unhappy, or you could feel when they're doing something that makes them happy. Like it's just a strong feeling, it's a strong attachment, it's a strong passion. Wow. So it may have taken a long time to get here, but you here now. So that's all I'm gonna call on that one, I guess. You here now. It's time for that new beginning, to really start laying the groundwork for your solid foundation, or to solidify your foundation of love, of genuine love, of mutual love, and peace that you deserve, that you've always deserved. Just took a little time getting there. All right, but I hope that that helped, provided some type of clarity or confirmation for somebody. That was beautiful, man. I can't wait to see y'all come together. Look, man, stop fucking playing, bro. And I was just about to put the cards back. Look, it says interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. Wow. Wow, that's deep. Look, Verge about to reveal, confess. Yes, confess. Or maybe somebody about to confess to you. I don't know. But beautiful to me. Beautiful. So let it be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Go listen to that song by Chris Brown. Judge. What is it called? What is it called? Hold on. Oh, Don't Judge Me. Go listen to that song by Chris Brown. It's called Don't Judge Me. Cause Twin Flames, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, like, you know what I'm saying? They gotta go through shit. They gotta go through stuff. And that's not something that you can control or that they can control. So if this person come back to confess, or if this person, or if you go back towards this person to confess, or whatever, go back towards this person to confess. Keep an open mind and have a heart-to-heart conversation, and don't judge, because it can get ugly before it get beautiful. Okay, so let it be beautiful. All right. So I'm gonna do one more read before I hop up out of here. But they said that this situation been worth waiting for. So don't miss out, family. All right. So let's see. What else do we got for the collective? Let's get the collective one more message. Engagement. Oh, snap. Okay, then. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I know that's right. Marry me. Well, you know what? You gotta if you well, I can't how am I talk to you? You ain't the one proposing to nobody. You might be. So just in case you are, play that and I know ain't nobody on R. Kelly's side right now, but R. Kelly is my baby too, for real, for real. I love R. Kelly too. So go play that I mean, when you go propose to this person, if you propose to this person, play Marry Me by R. Kelly. Okay? That's a great song. That's a great song. But let's see. We got engagement. What else do we got for the collective? I did see let go of control issues. And somebody could also be dealing with somebody in their energy that is the love is unrequited. Uh-oh. Okay, so all right, let me start this over. Cause your spirit team on your ass. I don't know who in the live now. I don't know who is in the live now, but somebody is dealing with some type of codependent connection, or they could be dealing with some addictions that they know that they got to get away from, or they in some type of controlling situation where your spirit team is telling you to free yourself, or they're telling you to let go of control issues and free your damn mind because you know what I'm saying, you can't control the outcome, you can't control everything. So open up. Wow, confirmation. Oh my God. So open up and keep an open mind and just let things flow naturally. Let me see what's going on. What's going on with the collective? Love yourself first. Okay. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so love yourself first. Passion and soulmate. So allow your heart to sing with joy. And soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Whoever that is, we'll dive into who that could possibly be. But on the top of the deck, we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So what I'm getting from that is that somebody may have doubts. Like they may be doubting the fact that somebody loves them. You know what I'm saying? They could still doubt or um, contemplate back and forth on if this person is actually their person or if this person is their soulmate or if this person, would love them if they got to know them. Um, this person could also be like, very insecure, like because of their past decisions, their past choices, the past people that they dealt with. You know what I'm saying? If you dealt with a crazy person and they still trying to cause you problems, then that could hinder you. That could cause you to feel some type of guilt or some type of shame. You know what I'm saying? But your spirit team is telling you to love yourself first because you are deserving of love no matter what you may have done, no matter what choices you may have chose, or no matter what people you may have connected with in the past. You know what I'm saying? You are still deserving of love. So true love, genuine love. So love yourself first. You don't have to go back and forth on if this person to find out this, if they gonna love you still, or if they gonna want to still be with you if they knew this or knew that, or you know what I'm saying, or if this person come around tripping and bringing all this drama, is this person gonna care, or like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to bother yourself with all those negative thoughts. Like, you can just really ball it up and throw it in the trash. Like, you could really ball those thoughts up and throw them in the trash because it's just a lot of negativity that really deserves no space. It doesn't deserve any room in your mind. Then we have passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And we have soulmate, because allow your heart and soul to sing because this person is your soulmate, no matter what you may think or feel, or no matter what type of insecurities you may be battling with that's making you think otherwise, that's making you think that this person is not going to love you like you love them, or making you think that this person don't love you anymore. You know what I'm saying? They're saying, wow, what did I say? Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Sun. This person is clearly in some type of lack. They're afraid to express themselves. Maybe they have a hard time with expressing themselves. This person has a hard time expressing themselves. But Spirit is saying, take on the challenge. Take on the challenge. Be fearless. Express yourself with no expectation. Express yourself with no shame or no guilt. What's the Five of Pentacles? The Ten of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. What did I just say? It's a burden because this person may feel like they're going to be rejected if they come towards this person. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Because of what they may have done in the past, the sneakiness, the deception, the lies, the trickery. With the devil on the top of the deck, this is horrible. But it also makes me feel like there could be somebody doing something, trying to win at all costs. So they could be doing something to try to mess with your mind, or sending you negativity, or sending you, you know, um, spell work, or sending you, projecting that insecurity onto you. It could be somebody, could even be somebody close to you. You know what I'm saying? They putting negativity in your head. Oh yeah, after they know that, they ain't gonna want to deal with you no more, man. You might as well go and hang that shit up, bro. When once you tell them that, they ain't fucking with you no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go on and walk away. Like, don't even worry about it. Don't even. I wouldn't even go back and try that if I was you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's shit. Let bygones be bygones. It's over, bro. Don't pay no attention to that. Don't pay no attention to that. With the emperor out here, Spirit is saying take accountability for yourself. Listen to yourself. Take control over your own life. Say what you feel. Say what you feel. Don't be listening to people that's deterring you off your path or that's trying to. If we look at this card right here, you see how I got the snake over there in the corner? The snake, it's relevant. It's relevant to our own insecurities, or it could be relevant to you deceiving yourself about this connection, about this relationship, about this friendship, whatever it could be. You have all it takes in order to bring this thing to fruition, but instead there's something, either you telling yourself or other people around you telling you to walk away, or telling you to do something to self-sabotage. And your spirit team is saying no, no, express your truth and stand on it with the emperor here, with confidence, with authority. You see how authoritative this person is? They like, I said it now. They like, I said it and I said it and I said it now. That's what they're saying. They're saying express yourself with bass in your voice. You know what I'm saying? Or they're telling this person to express their stuff with bass in their voice. You know? Stop listening to your mind. It's playing tricks on you. Or stop listening to your friends. They're lying to you. Something. I don't know. But whatever it is, stop the doubt. Stop the doubt. Stop doubting yourself. You have what it takes. Look, the devil, negativity, negative thought patterns, negative friends, enemies disguised as friends, trying to cause you to self sabotage, trying to cheat you out of your happiness. Or it could just be your addictions, it could be your mind overthinking, trying to cheat you out of your happiness. Um, they're saying drop the burden. They're saying you ain't got to do this life alone. You may feel under a lot of pressure, maybe due to finances. But they're saying that they're trying to get you on your path, on the right path, because you and your person is going to be able to conquer all this together. The high priestess, something that your intuition is already telling you. What's the emperor? The nine of swords. This person is worried. They saying take back control over those negative thoughts or those restless nights. You can take back control at any time just by expressing your truth with some authority. Overcome this challenge. See the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Ace of Swords. What did I say? And I'm going to leave it at that. The Ace of Swords Spirit said, I'm telling the truth. They said, look at the bigger picture. You can take back your power from this overthinking, from this anxiety, from this fear or these insecurities of not having enough or of not being enough. You could take your power back by expressing yourself with authority. Because whoever you feel is not going to love you after they find out something, or is not going to love you after they get to know you, they're saying is your soulmate. And there's a lot of passion that you're missing out on. What did I just say about what did I just say about tricking yourself out of your own spot? What did I just say about, yeah, tricking yourself out of your own spot? Hello, Sky Blessings. Welcome in, honey. How are you? Tricking yourself out of your own spot. They said it's time to make a choice. It's time to make a choice with your future in mind and not just the moment. Let go of your differences. It's okay. They're still going to love you for you. And with that being said, I am going to leave that there, family. I'm going to leave that there as well. I hope that these messages helped you all, provided y'all some clarity or confirmation on your healing journey or just where you are. Don't forget to tap in and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. The video thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I'm live. And I'll see you beautiful people later. Okay? Have a great night, a great day, whatever it is where you are. Take care of yourself. Bye.